that time of week again. I'm Chef Nicolas, Ganea, and let's just jump into it. So most of my clients were out of town this week, so I stepped it up. Or as we would call it, ambitious. One of the two. They're the same thing. Which can be pricey, but screw it. So let's start with the most expensive dish. So the store that I go to had purple Brussels sprouts, and I was psyched about it. There was this lady though that was just staring at them, and she's going, "Are these real?" I woke up to her and I said, "Yeah, my fiance used to grow these, but the problem is when you cook them, they lose the color and turn back to green. So searing them is a must." So anywho, I made a cornstarch, got some corn, boiled that, and then used that cornstarch to make corn polenta. Then I sliced endives in half and seared them and put them to the side. And the purple Brussels sprouts as well were seared as well. Then I rough chopped some nectarines and then boiled them with just normal water. Then I got my prime New York steaks cuts and cut them in half because they're way too big for, portions. Like, oh my god, it's so hot. Then I got the endives again and threw them back in the pan. And we should back up a second. We threw in the nectarines into the blender and then slightly blended it to make it a little chunky, and that was thrown into the pan with the endives. There we go, we're back on track. And give that flavor that I was looking for, because endives are bitter, so you want to add a little more sweetness to it, and it wasn't overpowering. I did nothing to the nectarines. I was just keeping that natural flavor. Just boiled it and then that blend, right? Then I sauteed oyster mushrooms, which of course were rough chopped real quick, Then I just plated it up, and my client was very pleased with this. I have to say, the corn polenta was really delicious. That's why I kept eating it, and I couldn't help myself. Now comes the ambitious part. And some people won't consider this ambitious, but the time to do this is ambitious. I did homemade pasta, pulled out the crank. So I asked my clients beforehand if they wanted, a normal tomato sauce, or if they wanted an endive sauce, or a spaghetti squash sauce. Then while I was getting my beautiful pasta, together, then I was roasting spaghetti squash. Yeah, that's what they picked. Now the reason of that is because spaghetti squash takes a very long time to cook. Then I cooked that with sausages as well. Well, the chicken sausages. When I was done cranking that pasta, I biased the zucchini and then squash, yellow squash, and also fresco chilies, which oddly enough, they were actually pretty spicy. I was like, oh my goodness, this is spicy. Then it was cooking time. Actually, we had to wait for that squash. So finally it was done, so we blended it. Grabbed a pan, added onions, zucchini, and then the fresco chilies and the chicken sausage, which of course were sliced up beforehand. Then I added in the spaghetti squash very slowly. Really? You believe I would actually do that? Of course I dumped it in like I needed to eat. Come on, look at me. I'm skinny. And of course I cooked the pasta last because it cooks very quickly when it's fresh. And I was pleased about the flavors. And as for my clients, he said it was awesome. And now for my last dish. Last dish, get it? Huh? Yeah. Come on, you know the routine. Let's make this short and sweet. Grape dressing, kale, nectarine, sliced grapes, chopped up endives. Done. My job has been fulfilled. Delicious. So you know the drill. I'm Chef Nicolas. Don't forget to click that like button if you like this video. And if you want to follow us on our page, all you have to do is click that icon up there. It will take you to a page and you just click that like button and, oh my god, I'm following you, woo! If you feel like it or desire to. Or you can follow me on my Instagram to follow my goofy self, of course, but I will admit, I haven't been posting as much because I have ran out of space on my iPhone, and I'm like, be kind of lazy to extract it. That would probably be a good idea to extract it by now. Anywho, I'll see you guys next week, and you guys have a good one, and well, peace.